Hey happy campers, welcome to Rec at Home. My name is Mr. Jim and this week's theme is red, white, and blue. This week we are going to be making patriotic paper popsicles. Isn't that right, Sir Popsicle Dude?
Oh, totally, Mr. J. Today's fun fact is about Snapple's attempt at creating the world's largest popsicle. In 2005, Snapple made a popsicle that was 25 feet tall and 17.5 tons. That's the weight of 4 African elephants, or 2,527 raccoons, or 11,666 teacup chihuahuas.
Now that's a lot of chihuahuas.
Unfortunately for Snapple, they didn't get the new world record because before they could lift the giant monster popsicle, it already started to melt. Sticky, syrupy popsicles started to rush down the busy streets of New York, creating a strawberry kiwi tidal wave. Whoa, surf's up, dude. Today we are making patriotic paper popsicles, so it's time to get our supplies. You're going to need some paper. I chose red, white, and blue, but you could use any color you like. Next, you're going to need some drawing utensils. A pencil's great, along with some crayons or markers for color. You'll need some scissors to cut out your popsicle, and some glue or tape to attach the popsicle stick. Finally, you'll need some popsicle sticks. This will make your paper popsicle look like a real popsicle.
Whoa, and don't forget to apply sunscreen if you do it at the beach.
I'm going to be using 3 pieces of paper, but you could use 1 or 3. This is the shape I'm going for. It's your general popsicle shape. I take my paper, stack them up neatly, and try to line up the edge. Now I fold it. This is the classic hot dog fold, and I try to make a nice crease. Notice the edge here, it's pretty well lined up, but it's by no means perfect. You can use pencil, or in this case, marker, to draw a rounded edge right on the top. Notice where the crease is on the right, and I'll do a small one on the bottom. This should make a great popsicle shape. Now that I have my lines where I want them, I'm going to cut. Remember, I have to cut through 3 sheets of paper, so I need to be careful. I will slowly cut the larger triangle away from the popsicle shape. Let's see. It might not be perfect, but that's okay. Hey, doesn't look too bad. Let me try to do the bottom now. The smaller triangle comes off, and this will round the edges. Let's take a look. Wow, that's actually pretty good. You know, if it takes you a few tries to get that, that's okay. I can always trim it with scissors as well for a more perfect shape, even though perfect doesn't exist. Let's take a look at how the 3 sheets look together. 1, 2, 3. Awesome! I'm going to use white as a base, so let me here start with blue. That's going to be the bottom color of my popsicle. First, I'll need to draw a line. Again, you can use pencil, but marker shows up well on camera. I'll just draw a squiggly line to start, but remember, you can do any design you want. After I like my line, I'm just going to slowly cut it out with scissors. Again, there's no right or wrong way to design your popsicle. It's really up to you. Once I cut it out, I can put it on top of my white to see what I get. I can even flip it over so you don't see the black marker line. Hey, that looks pretty good. Okay, now for the red. I think I'll use the red to design the top of the popsicle. So in the same way I did the bottom, same thing for the top. I'm going to draw my wavy line with black marker, and then again, I'll slowly cut out the shape. Notice here I'm not even cutting on the lines because you might not even see the line if I flip it over. That's okay. Again, I don't like when things are perfect, so close to perfect, good enough for me. Wow, that's actually looking quite a bit like a popsicle. If I like my design, now's the time to use glue. So I'm just going to use a little bit of glue stick on the bottom of my blue. This will be the bottom of the popsicle. There, looks good. Now it's time for the top. Again, add a little bit of glue on the black of the red, and when you're ready, you can glue it on. I can kind of line it up too so I don't see the white underneath. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, time for the popsicle stick. I'm going to flip it over and then add the popsicle sticks where I'd like them. I'm going to use 2 popsicle sticks because that's my favorite type of popsicle. Once I kind of know where they're at, I can just take a little bit of glue and put glue on the back of the popsicle stick. Flip it and glue it on. This step you might need to let the popsicle sticks dry a little bit before you play with your popsicle. But if you're going to add more detail like a face, that's fine too. If the glue isn't working well, go ahead and use some tape. That might make a more permanent hold. Alright, now it's time to bring our popsicle to life with a face, and my favorite part of all, accessories! Let me start with these sunglasses. Check out the shape here, kind of simple. Those are squares, and look at the outside, kind of geometric, right? Like triangles and squares. If I'm unsure where to start with a triangle. Triangles make great mouths and noses. Hey, look at that personality that this guy's got already. I can also use marker too, if the cutting is a little bit too hard. Don't forget, you can add hair as well. There's no limit to the personality. When you're ready, I can add some glue. I can glue down the shapes the same way I glued down the red and blue paper. And remember, you can always add more. Alright, let's finish gluing down these sunglasses, and I should be just about done. Wow, this guy looks awesome. He's ready to take on 4th of July and more. Now who needs a popsicle?
Don't eat me!